Record. Good morning. Today is Pilates Stretch. All right. Oh, did I take my necklace over? That's okay. All right. Let's start with a nice big deep breath in, coming all the way up to the sky. Reach, 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 and let that breath out. Let's do that again. One more breath all the way up. Fill that belly and out. One more time. And out. All right, let's take a nice big arm circles all the way up and around for 1, 2, 3, and backwards. 1, 2, and 3, and the other arm. And backwards. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let's roll our shoulders. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And take our right ear and take it over to the right shoulder. Relax those shoulders. That left ear up to the ceiling. Come back to center. Other side. Left ear to left shoulder. Shoulders are down. And back down. And let's just draw 3 circles with your nose. And the other direction. All right. Okay, let's take our arms all the way up to the sky. All the way up. Just reach over to the right. Pinky reaching way up there. Reach that pinky to the sky. Belly in. And the other side. And back to center. And 6 full body squats coming all the way down to the ground. 1. I'm just trying to let Danielle in. There we go. 2. Really go with your breathing. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze. 1 more. And all the way up. And bring those arms all the way down. All right. 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go the other side. I have a frog in my throat today. 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. All right. Let's go down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze those calves. Up. Up. Oh, I lost my balance there. All the way up and all the way down. And let's just roll those ankles. And roll them the other way. Hopefully all those leaves are getting blown off of your property and onto somebody else's. All right, let's go on the outside of that right ankle. And we don't have our big tree in our front yard anymore. So we don't have any leaves, but we're getting them. All right, and then on the inside, I used to love that. Well, I didn't. I've always felt bad. All right, and let's roll that left foot. and roll the other way. Then on the outside of that foot, oh, that feels good. And on the inside. And then on the right foot, come back to your right foot. Let's go up onto those toes, pushing your arch forward and roll across those toes. And now the left foot. Roll across those toes. And just give those ankles a nice little shake. And a shake over here. And let's just take our wrists and roll our wrists around. Roll them the other way. Open up those fingers and squeeze. Open up those fingers and squeeze. And give them a nice shake. All right, let's give our bodies a nice little pat down. Pat up, I should say. Your legs. Glutes. Hips. And your innards. And your pecs. And your arms. Coming up your neck. Cross your face. And get right be underneath that skull. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, shift your eyes from the right to the left. Up and down. Keep wiggling. And make circles with those eyeballs. And the other way. Keep wiggling. Awesome. All right. And just give a nice big shakeroo. Shake it up. Okay. Let's get to the end of your area there. We're going to get our heart rate up that tiny little bit. So we're going to start off with step 1, 2. So right, left, kick. Right, left, extend. I want that rib cage up nice and high off your hip bones. And start swinging those arms. One more on this side, kick it, and extend. And let's do the other leg. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Chest is open. One more, kick it, and extend. All right, we're going to do 8 side lunge crunches. Going to the side. So booty goes back, crunch it elbow to knee. 2, rib cage up off your hip bones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's do the other side. Keep that belly pulled in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then standing up nice and tall, widen your feet nice and wide, toes are pointing out, shoulders up and back and down. Rib cage up. Let's have our hands up in front and we're going to do some sumo squats, all right? So let's go all the way down, all the way up, squeezing those glutes all the way up. Squeeze those glutes all the way up. 2, 3, booty goes way back. 4, 5, 6, hello my Callie. 7, And 8. All right. Oh, here comes all 3 of them now. Hi, girls. I've got a zoo. All right, let's stand at the end of your mat now. And let's take our hands all the way up to the sky. Bring them all the way down to ragdoll. All the way down. Let's pulse our feet out. And when you're ready, bring your heels down. Fold your arms and just stay and relax. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's have our arms hang like spaghetti. And we're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Soft bend in the knees. Belly into your back. Find that lowest vertebrae. And roll up nice and slowly. Bring that belly way in. Up over your shoulder blades. And roll your shoulders back. Let's bring our hands all the way up to the sky. Reach, 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 reach. And let's come all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees. Right arm longer than the left. Opening up the left side now. Start coming all the way up. And roll your shoulders back. One more time, all the way up to the sky. Reach it and come all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees, and this time your left arm is longer than your right. Weight distributed evenly over both feet. And start coming all the way up. And roll those shoulders back. Coming all the way up to the sky again. Let's reach it one over to the right. And reach over to the left. Back to center. And coming all the way back down to ragdoll. Walk your hands out to downward dog. Pulse those feet out. Oh, that's good. And then bring those heels down. Push away from your hands. Chest being pushed to your knees. Up on those knuckle pads. And just sway those hips side to side. Nice and slowly. Nice stretch all along the side. And then let's take that right foot all the way up to the sky. Push away from your hands. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Extending that knee to that back wall. Straighten that leg out, and we're going to bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're in low lunge here. We're going to go up to high lunge. Gotta tuck this shirt in, guys. All right, high lunge. Hands together, palms being pulled together like magnets. And we're going to go up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to low lunge. Let's bring those hands all the way down to either side of your right leg. We're going to switch legs. So take that right leg back, left leg up, and bring that right arm all the way up to the sky and take a look. And then switch again. And take that left arm all the way up and back down. We're going to take both, sorry, bring that right foot back to your left foot so that we are in high plank. Push those shoulders back. And we're going to hold, and we're going to do 6 knee drops. Right knee, left knee, right, left, belly to your back. 4, 5, and 6. Let's bring that right foot back up and bring your hand inside of that right foot. Wiggle that right foot out. We're going into lizard from here. Open up that knee and drop that left foot. Open up that knee that tiny little bit. And stay here or go down on your forearms. And breathe. Back up to high lizard and bend that left leg. Reach back for your shoelace. Pull that left heel towards your left side. And release that left foot. Wiggle that right foot back to center. Straighten it out. Push your booty back. Make sure that your hips are square. Toes come up. Push your booty back and bring your chest down so your knee is underneath your shoulder. And then bring that foot all the way back. We're going to go back into high plank. To plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left. To downward dog. Push away from your hands. Belly being pulled up to the sky. And let's walk those hands back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. And roll those shoulders back. Coming all the way. Hey, off. Off. Sorry, she was chewing my shoe. All right, all the way back up to the sky. And let's come all the way back down to ragdoll. Walk your hands out to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Sway side to side. And let's lift that left leg up high behind you. Still pushing your chest towards your knee. 3 kicks. Bend that knee. And look underneath your left shoulder. Straighten that leg all the way out again. And let's bring it all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge. And we're going to go up to high lunge. Up and down for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Back to low lunge. Bring those hands all the way down the side. Either side of your right leg. And let's switch legs from here. Bring that left leg back. Right leg up. Left hand all the way up to the sky. Bring it back down, switch legs. Left leg up. Right arm all the way up. Coming all the way back down. Bring that left leg back. We're in high plank. Now, 6 knee drops, right, left. Keep the belly pulled into your back. Two more. One more. Let's bring that left leg up. Again to low lunge. Wiggle that leg out to the side. We're going into lizard. Drop that right leg. Open up that left leg. And if you can, go down onto your forearms. And breathe. Come back up to high lizard. Bend that right knee and reach back. Straighten out that leg. Wiggle that left knee, that left foot back to center. Straighten it out. We're going to stretch our hammies. Toe comes up. Booty goes back. Chest comes down. Knee underneath shoulder. And breathe. Push that booty back. Bring that foot all the way back down to the mat. Bring that left foot back to your right foot. We're in high plank. And let's plank twist to the right. And plank twist to the left. Do downward dog. Push away from those hands. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Sway it side to side. You're up on your knuckle pads. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up and back down. And let's get into snowbirds from here. On one knee, extend your right. Right directly out from your hip. Arms come out. Relax those shoulders. Let's do a little wing dip. Belly into your back. Up a centimeter and across for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And wing dips. Touch the ground. Look up at that arm way up there. 2, belly into your back. Your rib cage is up off that hip bones, and you're using your core to pull your body all the way up. 4, 5, and 6. Wing comes down, both hands overhead, reaching for that sky up there. Your right foot is, outer edge of your foot is flat on the floor. Belly in. For 4, 5, and 6. Left arm comes down, right arm on your hip, toe pointing down. Leg is heavy. Bring it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend your arm and leg and crunch it in, bringing that belly into your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And extend. And come all the way back up. And we're going to do the other side. Extend that left leg. Wings come out. And swipe it across. Make sure you're breathing all the way into your belly and back out. And wing dips. Touch the mat. Extend those arms. Lengthen those arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wing comes down and overhead. Belly into your back. And breathe. Right arm down, left arm on your left hip, and up and down your leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend those left arm and crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really bring that belly in. And 8. And extend. And we're going right into tabletop from here. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. 3 clicks of the heel. Make a wish for today. All right, we're going up into bird dog from here. So right arm, I was going to do my right leg. Right arm, left leg, belly in, 5 breaths. Lengthen those limbs. Really fill that belly with your air and then deflate that belly completely. And we're siding out. Go to the side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And bring that arms down. And we're going to go right up to the left side. Left arm, right leg. Lengthen. Belly in. And out to the side for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And bring those legs down. And we're going to, just from here, we're going to go right down onto the mat on your belly. We're going to try this floor bow. So I want you looking straight down at the mat. Come up onto your forearms. Bend your right leg. Reach back to your shoelaces, all right? You can stay in this bow, and if you can, reach back on both feet, okay? So your hands are both grabbing your shoelaces, and then I want you to pull your feet up to the sky, just that tiny little bit. You can rock Feel the stretch in your belly. If you can't do both, just do one leg at a time. Pull those feet up and then relax. Bring your hands all the way back down and push up into child's pose from here. Slide those hands down. Forehead comes down to the mat. Walk those hands over to the right and left cheek off your left heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. Then slide those hands all the way over to the left, right cheek off. Back to center. Slide those hands all the way down till your forearms are close to your knees. Open up your knees, feet are together. And we're going to thread the needle. So right arm all the way up to the sky. Reach all the way back as far as you can, looking at those fingers, and thread that hand through your elbow and your knee. Cheek comes down to the mat and push that whole arm, including your shoulder, your arm, and your hand into the mat. And then back up. Opening that chest and thread the needle. Back up. And this time, let's reach around and grab that left hip and look up and breathe. Bring that hand back down, that forearm back down to the mat, and we're going to do the other side now. Left arm up. Look at those fingers. Thread the needle. Pressure that arm into the mat. Back up. Thread the needle. All the way up. And then grab that right hip and look up to the sky. Bring that forearm back down to the mat. Come up on top, high knees. Walk those hands out down the mat. Have your shoulders underneath your elbows. I'm sorry, over top of your elbows. All right. And we're going to do a fascial stretch of the shoulders. Well, a lot of things, but shoulders. You're going to pressure that whole forearm into the mat and then resist bringing them back to your knees, keeping that resistance. Slowly sit down with a breath out. And then come back and repeat. Pressure in, resist bringing back to your knees. Slowly sit down. You should be looking straight down at the mat. And then come all the way back up. Hand at 2 o'clock. Left hand on top, sternum over top. Same thing. Pressure into the mat. Resist bringing back to your left knee. Slowly sit down. We're opening up that upper rib cage. And repeat. And then 10 o'clock on top, pressure, resist, keeping that resistance. And repeat. And back up. Bring your knees together and sit back down onto your knees here. Let's bring our hands back behind our backs. Forehead can come down to the mat. And let's bring those arms together. Those fingers are entwined. Bring those arms up to the ceiling. Don't go too far. It's just a stretch. With every breath in and out, you can go a little higher. Then bring those arms all the way back down to your side. Have a nice big deep breath in and out. Bring those hands all the way back up, and let's extend our legs out in front. Sitting nice and tall, rolling those shoulders back. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Let's give those legs a nice little shakeroo, all the way open as far as you can go. Sitting nice and tall, bring your hands out. Shoulders are back, down and back. And let's swipe across with that right hand, reaching that left hand towards your right foot, and then come down. Hold it there for a second. Come back up and swipe across. Go with your breathing. And come up with a breath in, swipe across, and as you're going down, you're breathing out. And swipe across to the other side. And then come back up to center. And let's just walk our hands out in front as far as you can go. And then just collapse down and relax. Nice big deep breath in and out. And push all the way back up. Wiggle those legs all the way shut. Bring your hands in front. Shoulders are back. Come down 45, belly in, and let's bring that right arm all the way back and forwards. 2, belly in. 3, follow that hand with your head. And 4, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then those hands come right up, bicep to your ears, and back down. 1, keep that belly pulled into your back. 2, 3, and 4, and then come all the way back up, sitting tall. Reach for those toes. We're going to stay down here. Come all the way down and massage those feet. And breathe in and out as you're massaging the bottoms of your feet and toes. And then roll all the way back up. And we're going to roll all the way back down, all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And extend those arms behind your head. Let's reach for those opposite walls, belly to the mat. Reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Coming into T. Knees come up above your hips. And let's bring those knees over to the right, looking to the left. And place that right hand on top of those knees. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. Comes out to the side. Bring those knees back to center, above your knees, belly in, and over to the left, looking to the right. Come back up to center and hug those knees. And then place those feet back on the floor. You're going to take your right foot, place it over top of your left knee, open up that right knee, and then bring it towards your belly. Push your knee into your palm, and then open up that leg. Keeping that resistance, knee to palm. And repeat. This is called flossing, by the way. Fascial flossing. Bring it back, and then open up that leg. And then let's grab behind our left knee, pull it into your left shoulder, and push out with your right elbow on that right knee. Pull and push. And breathe. Bring it back down. And repeat. Pull and push. And bring it back down. Bring that leg down, give it a nice little shake. And let's do the left side. Left heel over right knee. Open up that left knee. Sorry, left heel over right knee. Bring that left knee to your belly. Knee to palm and open up. Oh, this one's a little tight. Knee to palm. Bring it back and open it up. Grab behind your right knee, pull it in towards your right shoulder. And release. And repeat. Pull and push. And release. And let's give those both legs a nice little shakeroo. We're going to take that right knee to your chest and give it a nice hug. Okay, so the knee's coming towards your armpit. So always try to line your knee with your hip, all right? So you're not going sideways or out. Try to have them over top of each other so that your knee is coming directly over top of your hip. So right to your right shoulder. Lengthen that left knee. Hug and lengthen. Belly to the mat and switch. And switch. And switch. And then bring those knees all the way down to the mat. Let's bring your hands to your heels, fingers to your heels, measure up. And we're going to pick up that blueberry on the mat with your cheeks, pick it up, roll it all the way up. And we're coming down vertebrae by vertebrae, keeping that blueberry and release it. Pick that blueberry up, rolling up and bring it all the way back down. Stay in this position. We're going to do 6 glute bridges up. All right, so we're going to go all the way up into high bridge and back down. 1, 2, squeezing those glutes on the way up. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come down and come back up. And we're opening up those legs and squeezing with the outside of your legs for 6. 5, go higher up in that bridge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And put it all together. Down, up, open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And come all the way back down. Let's give our legs a nice hug. Roll side to side. We're going to roll up into a shoulder stand from here. So we're going to take 3 rock and rolls. And on that 3rd time down, you're going to go up into your shoulder stand. All right, so let's rock. 1, 2, and on this 3rd time, grab behind your back. 3, legs come up, walk your hands down up your back. Feet are going up high, go as high as you can. Bring those legs over top of your hips. Roll those ankles around. All right, we're going to take that right leg and bring it back behind your head as far as you can go. For 1, bring it back down. 2, and 3. And the left leg. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's do both legs. Bring them back. Hinge at the waist. And if you can, touch the floor and then bring them all the way back up. Let's do that one more time. 2, and one more time for 3. And 3. And let's roll all the way back down, bringing your feet down to the mat. Hands come up above your shoulders, hands come up to the ceiling. I want you to push those shoulders into the mat. Bring your knees above your hips. Right, so you're 90 degrees. We're in dead bug, by the way. We're going to do dead bug. We're in reverse tabletop. Push those shoulders into the mat. I want you to have that blueberry spine and roll those hip bones towards your belly button. And we're going to do our right arm and left leg for 4. Nice and slowly, bring them down. Focus on rolling those hips towards your belly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left arm, right leg. Pushing those shoulders into the mat. You have that blueberry spine. 2, keeping those knees above your hips. 3, and 4. Now we're going to do right arm, right leg. 1, 2, knees above hips. 3, 4, left side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's bring those knees into your chest for a nice hug and roll. Let's extend those arms and legs all the way out. Nice big deep breath in. And we're going to take our right arm and our left leg, and we're going to reach them up. We're going to do scissors up to the sky, but right arm, left leg. So right now you're going to have the blueberry spine, push the belly into the mat, roll those hips, and bring that right arm, left leg up to the sky and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's do the other side. You get set first. Blueberry spine. Roll your hips, belly to your mat, right? That belly, your core should be as tight as can be. And then up and down. 1. Lengthening those arms and legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring it all the way back and let's roll over onto our bellies from here. Forehead down to the mat, looking straight down. Lengthen those arms. We're going to go and do Superman. Bringing both arms and legs up for 1, 2, 3, and down. All the way up. 1, belly to your back. 2, 3, and down. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. This time we're going to go all the way up and hold it and bring those elbows back to your body and dive in. 1, belly to your back. 2, looking straight down at the mat. 3, and 4. Bring those everything down to the mat. Let's just bring our legs up, belly to your back, and let's do some flutter kicks. And bring them all the way back down. Okay, hands come to shoulders. Let's push up into child's pose. Lengthen those arms. Forehead comes down to the mat. Sway it just side to side. Walk those hands over to the right and left cheek off your left heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. And walk those hands over to the right. Same thing. And back to center. Let's drag those hands down the mat towards your knees as you're rolling up. Up your quads. And roll those shoulders back. 2, and forwards. And let's sit down on our mat, cross-legged from here. Leave a little pressure on those knees. Oof. Switch it up. And sitting nice and tall, let's take that left hand, place it over top of your right knee and look behind. Nice big deep breath in and out. All the way across to the other side. And back to center. Soles of your feet together and bring them all the way into your body. And open up those knees. And then hands come back behind your back, fingertips towards your body. And let's do a couple knee taps. And you're pushing that hip flexor up towards that upper crotch. Switch it up. Or bring it all the way back. Sit as comfortable wherever you like to sit. Comfortably, legs crossed, legs out in front. Let's just sit nice and tall. Shoulders are back and down. And let's bring our ear over to your right shoulder. Place your hand on your temple, your baby finger over your temple here. And you're going to apply pressure, your head to your palm. And then you're going to bring that ear up. Bring that left ear back over to your left side. Release and come back. Head to palm. Open up. Keeping that resistance. One more on the side. Okay, so your right ear's over your right shoulder. Head to palm. Keep that resistance and then bring your left ear over your left side. And release. Let's do the other side. So left ear over left, keeping those shoulders down. Okay, and then put the pressure head to palm and then bring it over. Release and come back. And one more time. And bring it back. Okay, let's draw 3 circles with your nose. 1, 2, 3, and the other side. 1, 2, and 3. And then let's take our chin and take it over top of our right shoulder, relaxing those shoulders down. Bring it all the way across to the other side. And back to center. And let's take our hand and just massage from the elbow all the way down to your wrist, moving that wrist back and forth as you're massaging all the way down. And when you're at your wrist, apply a little pressure and give it a nice little shakeroo. And let's do the other side. And then shakeroo. And let's turn lengthwise on our mat for 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. Push those heels into the mat. Up to ragdoll. And fold your arms. And just hang here. 3 breaths. And then give those legs a nice hug. Thank you, legs.
for doing everything you helped me to do throughout the week. And then let those arms just hang like spaghetti, soft bend in the knees, and we're rolling up again, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up to your neck, nice and slowly. Roll those shoulders and forwards, and give a nice big shakearoo. That's it for today. Happy Friday. High fives.